Well, hello everybody. Welcome to a impromptu live. We've got some very exciting news. I'm joined with Simon Hogbin. Hi, Simon. How are you?
Hey, Daryl. Yeah, I'm good. Good to see you.
Stephen couldn't be with us. He's doing some family things today. So enjoy that, Stephen. You only get so many days of that, especially in the summertime. So it's nice to do that. But welcome aboard. I want to do a quick introduction of what we're going to talk about today. It's going to be a not super long call. But we're going to talk a little bit about SiphonAI, the journey that we've been on with it, why we created it, and what is released today is the pre-sale launch of a lifetime deal. After Friday, this will not be available after 6 p.m. Friday. So grab that link that you see right there, getSiphonAI.com, and you can get the lifetime deal. We'll cut straight to the chase. If you are busy today and you can't stay on the call, please go ahead to that link and you can get that lifetime deal. Now, with the lifetime deal, you will not be paying for the monthly fee. The monthly fee for the different plans will be basic, will be $27 a month, and for the agency will be $47 a month. If you're an enterprise plan member inside of MassPage Tools, you will have all of these features included in your plan. So you'll just be able to go get access to it just like that. So we'll show all the details of that. But I first wanted to take a step back and explain to you why we built SiphonAI in a year where GTB3 and all of these AI builders and content writers have been created. We continue to push forward with SiphonAI because there's been so much interest in what this does for people building mass page websites or just websites in general, trying to get their content together for it. So it all started pretty much back last year when we were building our magic form that creates mass page websites for folks. And we were looking to try to help people with a click of a button to get a lot of content to put into their website that they could just edit and make it something that they could use for their own. Sort of as you build websites, you're pretty much doing the same things as other plumbers are doing, other service providers are doing. And so why reinvent the wheel every single time you have to write something, right? So we wanted to build a tool that will kind of accelerate how quickly you can get to that content and how quickly you can start to build out your websites. Because obviously, speed is money when it comes to any kind of business thing. So pop in the chat if you have any questions along the way. We are officially live today. Showing this off. If you do buy the SiphonAI pre-sale LTD lifetime deal, you won't have access to it till we send out the invite on Friday at 6 o'clock. You'll have access to it. So we'll have that. Now, this is the standalone version. So we've never offered this before. We've had SiphonAI in beta for enterprise users of MassPage Tools, but this is the first time it's been a standalone version that you can just come in off the streets, or if you have like a lower plan with us, you'll be able to get access to Siphon, which is a premium add-on for your account. So I think it's something that you're going to find very helpful. All right, so Simon, are you ready to see this?
Yeah, I'm ready. And just before we go into this, to just be clear, this pre-sale deal is just this week. Yeah, so it's literally in a few days' time. People have to buy between now and Friday 6 o'clock. I got that right, yeah?
Yeah, that's correct. Otherwise, it will be monthly pricing. Let me just show my screen for a second here. So the monthly pricing is here. It's $27 a month. For the basic, and for the agency, it's $47 a month. As you'll see down here, you'll have credits. Each credit's a run with the system, so it's building lots and lots of content. So you could basically build 200 sites with the basic and 100 sites or 1,000 sites with the agency. Each month, all those credits renew. It takes care of all of the AI and everything like that so that it's not being abused. And so if you're interested, if you go to the link on the screen, getSiphonAI.com, you can get access to this this special pricing. Okay, so this is $297, and it's not for the year. I actually have an error on that. I'll have to change that out. But that's a one-time price.
Yeah, it's lifetime, isn't it? Yeah,
that's lifetime. So I'll go ahead and I'll clear that out. Yeah, so I definitely wanted to give you guys a chance to ask any questions that you have about it. Obviously, with any product, there's limitations. There's things that work well with it, and there's things that don't. This is not going to be a replacement for like a conversion AI or some other like copy AI or something like that, because it isn't. That isn't what this is. This is a different animal altogether. We named it SiphonAI because a siphon basically would like take liquids or gas from one tank and put it into another. Well, we do that kind of process. We do all the research and we pull it all in, and then we go ahead and rephrase everything for you and rewrite it for you so that you'll have a chance to reutilize it without getting like a copyright strike and that kind of thing. So so I wanted to show you where it's at right now. If you're in your MassPage account, you'll see this logo over here. Well, if you're here on Friday, you'll start to see a different version of this over here on the side. So we still have the 3 tabs: search by keyword, bulk URLs, and paste text. Okay. And when you paste the text, you can select how much you want it compressed through summarization, or how much you want in the end. Okay, so it'll take and rewrite all of your text, but do you want it to be concise and short, or do you want it to possibly add more details? So you would have that there. The bulk search is the same as what we have currently, but we're going to add in a URL extractor, which is really powerful because you can actually put in Wayback Machine or websites or anything like that. It'll pull the URLs and it'll pull all the content and rephrase it for you. So this is super, super powerful in our tests. You can, if you have like a sample website you're trying to pull from, you can pull all of their main important pages. It'll all rewrite it for you. And then you can even add spin text to it at the next level. And then here's the one we've worked really hard with. It's the search by keyword. And with search by keyword, you would put in, let's say you put in plumbers here, and then this is in development, so you're only getting a few of these, but you're going to get like dozens and dozens of suggested keywords. And so let's say you were going to do a site on plumbers wrenches, all right? And then you could pick plumbers in my area, all right? And then that's going to pull in and create a bunch of questions off of this. And again, we're only showing you a small fraction of the questions that'll come in. Once we get this live and everything, we're just conserving and everything. So if you do this, you'll get these as a search. Okay, so this will replace your search query. So we're getting more specific. All right, and then we're just going to put paraphrase. You won't have to check this. We'll just change this amount here. And we're just going to go ahead and grab the URLs. So these are the URLs that I came up with, okay? And now it's going to go in and try to get some content for all of these pages. It looks like some of these are the big ones, like Yellow Page, BBB, Thumbtack, Home Advisor. So we would probably want to change around our search a little bit to get better URLs to crawl and grab data back from. So yeah, so this is something that you'll want to refine as you ask more questions. And we're looking to build in some things to try to really build like kind of filter out these kind of national sites that don't really have a lot of content for you. Okay. So once this is done, it's doing a whole lot of process here. It's actually going through finding the actual content in the sites. It's rephrasing it, and it's going to compress it to a shorter amount. So you'll see here's the content from this page, and you can see it's right here. And here's the content from here. And so if this is usable, you can edit it if you want. You can replace things if you want. And then once you're happy with it, you can either do spin text with it. And if you do that, it just goes against your credits. You can remove the ones that are important to you. And then we're adding a feature down at the bottom where you can add all of this stuff into one document. So you can like translate it to another language, or you can do whatever you want. But because it's been rephrased and then you do the translate on top of it, or you use the spin text, it just gives you that much more variation that you'll be able to have. So the launch for this, all of the features that we're going to have will be on Friday at 6 o'clock. And the reason why we're talking about a pre-sale is because we feel very confident that we'll have this ready to go for that time. So if you get yourself a pre-sale lifetime deal, we will just go ahead and you'll have your email address, and we'll give you a account that you can log into. If you already have an account with us, that we'll just upgrade you so you have access to this tool. So Simon, did you have any questions?
It looks fantastic. I mean, obviously I've got some access to beta, but there's some new things here that you're showing. So it looks absolutely fantastic. The number of URLs that you're putting back there, I mean, it seemed like quite a long list of different paragraphs you got. Is there like a set number that comes back, or does it depend on the query? You seem like you've got quite a few bits of text there.
So the goal of this version is to go ahead and get more results. So it's going to be a little bit of a slower search, but what we want to do is filter out the stuff that doesn't come back well, because it's not a perfect science of what's going to come back and is it usable. So we want to use some AI to actually determine whether it's usable or not. And if it's not usable, it will have a lighter chance of showing here. So so that's the whole idea.
And then the green button, you spin it after that then. So once you get the content in, Siphon's already changed it, and then you've got the option to spin it further, and then you can take that into your magic page or website page or whatever you're using.
If you have a spin text based program that you're sending it to, you can always do that. We don't have the spin text active right now because we're setting up the accounts so that each account has a certain amount of spin text credits. So that it doesn't get taken advantage of. But it's the same thing as like what we have for the form here. Like we have 50 million. No, is that 50 million?
Part of your allowance, yeah.
So it just goes against your allowance there. So
awesome. Okay.
And
so the other sections you've got there as well. You've got bulk URLs and paste text. Are they still part of what you're doing there, or?
Yeah, definitely. So one of the things that I think is really helpful is if you have like a website. So let's just go like plumber near me. All right. And let's say, for instance, you have like a website, you found some other area and you're just like, wow, this is like perfect. It's just, it needs to be, we have to kind of follow the same kind of content structure. Okay, so here's one that has some different services pages and some content, but it's mostly bullet points. This isn't a really good example. Let's go back.
Yeah, you're really looking for more like an article than just a list then,
something that has some well-written content to it. Let's see, this is pretty good content, I guess. So if we grab this here, and not sure how this is going to work, but I have a plugin that will get the links from this page. So it got 76 links. Okay. So I'm just going to copy this to the clipboard and take it into the bulk URL. So you won't have to do this because it'll be basically set up for you. All right. So you get rid of all your Facebook pages and you would just do like these services here. And let's just show you if we just did a few of these. Okay, let's see, pick your favorite ones here. And it will go through and it'll do it step by step by step. So we found that this even works with the Wayback Machine. If you find a page on there, you put the page in here and you do a crawl. and it'll actually find all those pages and scrape the content from them. But this is really good for just like, let's say for instance you have a web page that you either built beforehand, or you wanted to recreate a lot of that information. You could pull this from sort of a master site, and you can kind of pull from that and then grab that, then rewrite the content off of that. So it sort of gives you a little bit of a head start. We don't think you should just take and paste it right onto your website. Obviously, you should make it your own, but it gives you, a head start in getting your content written. Very, very.
I mean, so it's a big head start, though, isn't it? I mean, if you're pulling articles from 15 URLs, then just on that query you've done, and then you're getting something that's already been changed when it comes in. I mean, that's a very big head start, because you're doing it in minutes, not hours or days. You haven't had to pay a writer to do it. You know it's there, but you've got the basic content to rework, and then I guess you can spin it as well as that on top. And
right,
you've got a head start. The idea you can take it from the Wayback Machine, with the website might not be even live anymore, so you can really just go back and find some of that. That's really really good.
Yeah, that was something that snuck up on us. We just experimented with it. We didn't intend to do that. It just was something that we were like, can it do that? So and it does do that. So
yeah, I mean, there's obviously a lot of people building websites on expired domains, that's an interesting way to go there.
Yeah,
you've got extra access to the content, but then it's rewritten. So yeah, thanks. I'm going to play with that myself.
Yeah, so I don't know how many pages there are, but most of these are some of these are services pages, but we have some, it looks like some mass pages here with different towns and city service areas. I probably should have cut those out because it's taken some time to grab those. But yeah, you go get yourself a cup of coffee, you come back, and all of this information will be sitting in your website there. So again, if you go to the link, you'll see compare prices inside of the so if you go there, you'll see compare plans. And if you're interested in the pre-sale, just go ahead and click on one of these and check it out. And then we'll keep your email address as a lifer. We'll send you the access to it. If you're already enterprise, you're all set. If you just decided today you want to upgrade to enterprise, go ahead and just go into your account, mass.page/plans. That's log into your account, go to mass.page/plans, and you can, maybe it's app.mass.page. app.mass.page/plans, and then you can update your account here, or you can go to, let's see, I think mass.page itself, and just go to pricing, and in here it says existing member upgrade, and you can just click this. So if you wanted to go to enterprise, you could always do that. So let's just go back to that website, and you'll see here's all that data from all of those pages. All right. And so you could go ahead and rewrite these. You'll be able to export them all to one document. This could save you a lot of time because a lot of this stuff is, ready to go without many edits, and some you have to do some edits. So we have some other features that will be coming out where we're going to try to make it so it will recognize a entity, a business, a niche, things like that. So you can easily replace them all throughout the content and things like that. But it really it's still going to be important for you to go through this and double check everything and make sure that the information is usable and helpful, and it's not 100% grabbed, plagiarized. You need to edit this stuff and make it appropriate for your business or whatever you're doing. This is just a tool, just like if you had a razor blade to clean a surface of glass, that could be used dangerously. So we don't want this to be used dangerously. We want this to be used productively for your task and to kind of help you get from A to see a little bit faster in your steps. So that's the whole.
Yeah, you've got to be careful, haven't you? Because there's always things like brand names or facts or certain things you've just got to do a check through. You can't put it straight in because there's a risk that you paste in, another company's name, which is absolutely what you don't want. So yeah, absolutely, This is a sort of step in the journey, isn't it? But it saves you all that upfront work and time and cost and getting this far, and then you just spend the time refining it and getting it right for your site. Yeah.
Yeah, and we're looking to always improve this AI to make it better and better for us. We're not using GTP3 for this. We're using our own AI, so we can tune it and train it the way we want to. So we have some exciting things that we're working on in the background with the AI that we're training to help write content for services pages, directly off of what it's learned from viewing thousands and thousands of services pages and what makes them tick, basically. So so that's it. I just wanted to jump in. I know everybody's busy, and they don't have time to watch all these, but they watch it in the replay. So you have a little bit of time until Friday, 6 o'clock. Get SiphonAI.com. We'll get you access to the lifetime deal, and you can take advantage of it. Again, I'll show it to you. The lifetime deal is here. It's $297 one-time payment. If you want the basic plan, if you want the agency plan, it's $697. These do have limits, but they're virtually limitless because the chances of you building 1,000 websites in a month is pretty low. So your agency plan gets you 1,000 runs with SiphonAI. So that's every time you hit the Siphon button. And $297. These are not per month. $697 one time, and $697 one time will get you 200 siphons per month. So you can go ahead and click on the button here. If you have any questions, you can go ahead and message us inside of the chat, and we'll go ahead and answer your questions for you. All right. Did you have any questions for me there, Simon? Or we?
No, good? I don't have any more questions. I mean, I'm just hoping to obviously get to use it myself and see test out on some of the stuff I'm working on. So, but I mean, yeah, just that thing. It just gives you a big head start, and particularly the fact that you'd also link it in with the spinning as well. It just you get that extra step, but all in one workflow. So yeah, it looks fantastic.
Awesome. So yeah, they're working on the site right now. So that we've lost our access because they're they just booted us out. So we have a team working on this. So we're really looking very good for Friday, 6 o'clock. And if you want to get your access, go for that. Get SiphonAI.com. Get your access while you can, and we'll see you on the inside as we continue to add more products for you. We just launched CSV Wizard the other day, and that's just early access to that as we get users to test it out. If you're interested in that, it's app.csvwizard.com, and just make yourself an account, and it's $27 a month. But we don't have a lot of tutorials for that or anything like that. But it's just, just telling you we're building a lot of different tools that can help you with mass page, with building lots of content, getting, dynamic pages out of your WordPress and things like that. So, it's always an evolving tool set that we're building. So,
Darryl, if people have any questions between now and the Friday deadline, can they reach out to you, or is there a place that they can go if they've got any other things they need to know about?
Yeah, if you go to SiphonAI.com, that's SiphonAI.com. I'm sorry, not SiphonAI. That's support@mass.page. I'm sorry, SiphonAI.com. We have somebody building that site right now, so it isn't up and running. We'll have that by Friday. But if you go to support@mass.page, you can reach out to me, or just go to mass.page, and in the lower right corner, there's a chat box. And go ahead and message us, and we'll get back to you as soon as we can on there. It works very well. So
great. I don't think we've got any questions really coming up in the chat, but we've got somebody saying that they want to take up the offer, which is nice. Is great to see. And awesome. Another one, they're going to watch the this on replay. So that's great. You can cover off any of the stuff that you've already shown. So yeah, good stuff.
Yep, I think Don's already enterprise. So Don, you'll have access to this on Friday at 6 o'clock. So congratulations on that, I would say. So, all right, I hope you guys are all doing well. And I guess we're going to sign off for now. But thank you so much, Simon, for joining me. You took an interest. You took an interest in Siphon early on, and it continues to get better and better. So I think it's going to be very, very helpful in the coming months as we add more features to it.
Brilliant. Yeah, good to see it. And thanks for sharing as well. That's awesome. Thank you very much.
Absolutely. Thank you, guys. And enjoy your day. Watch the replay. Share this with other people if you'd like. And we'd love to see you on the inside. All right. Take care. Bye-bye.
Take care. Bye now.